Currently here at, I think it's called Howard's Mill Covered Bridge. I need to look at the plaque. Took us a bit to find this thing because I didn't even know the bridge existed. Yeah, Howard's Covered Bridge. Originally called Clouds Creek Covered Bridge. Built in, well, here's the information about it right here. Of course, as you can see, yes, I drove up here, but my mom's brother came with me because I haven't seen her in a while. So, yeah, I'm going to try and do a walk through the bridge. I know. I'm like you, I hate when people graffiti.
It's always kids.
And there's the creek down there. Oh, you weren't kidding when this sucker was slick. Yeah, what's funny is if you look at the plaque, they transported this in by some farmer's railroad, believe it or not. Oh, this thing creaks. Okay. Should have brought my phone to give myself some light. Oh, don't look down because there's the water. How much of an echo is there? Yeah, there's like no light in here. This is a case of where you need to watch your step. There's like no light in here. And this is actually a rather interesting design. I'll have to bring I should have brought my phone because what?
Pretty long.
Oh, I know. I think it is. And I think it is. As you can see, they've replaced the roof on this thing to where it's a tin roof. It probably would have been made of something else back earlier on. We'll have to be careful here because here's the road, the original road that the bridge came out on, where you would have entered. I think somebody's built owns the land now, but this is the old road that would have come out onto the bridge. Yeah, I'm sorry, the humidity's fogging the lens up, but here's the other end of the portal. I'm trying to get pictures and wipe the lens off, hence why you're seeing my shirt in the camera lens. It's humid and muggy out here, but it's pretty. I could come down here in the wintertime when it's actually drier. I could get photos of the bridge from along the side. I could probably walk down there, but I'm not going to do it in this weather, not when it's so slippery. But now that I know how to get to it, I can come back at a later time and actually do it again. Now here's the design, how the thing's put together. As you can see, no metal bolts. There's just pegs holding everything together. See? Wooden pegs holding all this lattice timbering together. And you've got the two main support beams there. You know, it's funny. This bridge turned 100 back in 2005. Yeah, it was built in, I think, 1904 and 1905. There was one, but they've got it blocked off. It looks like somebody's bought the land that it's on now.
Look at these, my glasses just cannot stay clean for shit. Look at this,
Oh, they need to fix them.
juicy.
Yeah. Freaking graffiti. I can't
They're really, it's pretty amazing what spiders can make.
Oh, I know. I've seen spider webs that have been made in between power lines that are huge.
Yeah, but the thing that's neat is they can storm will come up and brush a limb and it tears it all to pieces. And within no time, they've made it back.
You can see the stone where probably the first bridge was on each end. Let me see, I don't think there really is an easy way to get down there to the creek bed, but I think it's not impossible. Yeah, right here I think. Gotta be careful about... Yeah, it's kind of like the one Papa lives on.
It sounds like a paved road really close to here.
It's probably the one we came off of. Yeah. There's the stone abutment for what may have been the original bridge that was here before. And here's underneath, well, I should say beside the bridge. I am. Here's where somebody threw a dang tire in the creek. You can see where the bridge is being held up by wood supports, and then there's a stone support here. And then there's another one down there, and then there's the other abutment. So those two must have been added probably later, probably during one of the bridge's restorations. Yeah, but this is one of the few where it's all wood. There is no like metal supports that were added later. In case you don't believe me. Here I am underneath the bridge, and here's what I mean by that. You can see where they've come in and where it's all still just held together. I mean, there is some metal work that was done, but it's not much. So I guess whoever built this sucker should be proud that it's held up for so long. But actually, now that I say that, you can see where they've put in new wood. You can see what's new and what's old. The stuff that's right here is a slightly darker color. That's the older wood. Stuff that's lighter is what's been replaced, which is nice. So they've clearly been doing some kind of maintenance work here on the bridge, which is actually nice. And the sun's coming out, so I might be able to get a better photo of the bridge from down here. Be careful about where I step. So right when I finish walking, the sun shows up. Let's see if I can get another photo of the bridge.
Looks like that tree kind of fell into it or grew up to it.
Yeah. I like that though. It actually gives the bridge something unique about it, you know what? Let's see if I can get the... I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I've got my phone's light here. So let us try and walk back into the bridge, but with actual lighting this time. As you can see, they're going to need to fix this stuff here soon because it's rotted. Doesn't really provide much light now, does it? I mean, it provides a little. Well, I say that doesn't provide much at all, but you can see the bridge deck, parts of the overhead truss work, and the the lattice work, the crisscrossing beams that you're seeing on the walls that are holding up the sides and the roadway. Well, you can see it better. When you're actually having proper sunlight. And you know what, I'm going to try and go and see about photographing down in here. I'm not going to attempt here because, well, obviously there's a wash there. And the area's pretty. I mean, it's pretty. I have no doubt it's real pretty in the fall, but I mean, it's just a matter of getting in and getting out. This is a covered bridge I didn't know about at all until one of my stepdad's co-workers actually told me about it, because I had Watson's Mill, the more well-known of the two bridges in this area. So I've been to Watson's Mill, Cromer's Mill, Elder's Mill, and now Howard's Creek. That's not the actual name of the bridge, but still. That's, I think, 4 or 5 covered bridges, if I'm not mistaken. There's one up in Helen that I went to, but it was tiny, and I don't remember the name of it. Like, really tiny. It was a footbridge. Not a vehicle bridge like this one used to be. It's funny, you can see where some of the siding has come loose and there's light coming through right in here. And look at that. That's actually pretty neat. There's a spider's web, either that or a cobweb in there, and the light's shining on all through it. Pretty cool. I believe I will see y'all later. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, kind of concerned about the bridge. You can hear it creaking when you step on it. All right. I'm just finishing up now.